Like, scared or no scared, I'm scared too.
Hi, I'm Keisha of 3D Pop-Up Shop, and I'm here with my co-host Kanika.
Hi, welcome.
And we are here with our virtual co-host, all of the Black business owners selling on 3dpopupshop.com. So we need to talk about leadership in the midst of bullshit. I'm talking about when shit hits the fan. Now, I know I'm all potty mouth today, but listen, if you've been where we've been and experienced the challenges where we've experienced, then you'll understand why. We all hear about this word, this leadership buzzword, but people don't know what it really is. You need to be able to solve problems and go through the fire and lead a flock behind you so you can go through this fire. If I lost you on that analogy, that's a-okay, because I need you to understand that at the end of the day, whoever you hire as your staff, whoever is helping you produce the service and the goods that you are presenting to the world, they are following you. So, Kanika, let's give them a little trip down memory lane. What are some stories that you can share with our viewers on some of our most challenging leadership times?
We have so many experiences that we've had. One that stands out to me right now, like it just coming to me, is we had an event to host and the makeup artist did not show up. Like, point blank period. The makeup artist did not show up. She showed up to get hired. She showed up to go run through what we needed to run through for us to explain what she gonna her duties that would be required of her the next day. And next day showed up, crickets, 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 crickets. Station empty, no makeup artist.
So, what did you do? What did we do?
We kept it moving. We kept it moving. It was like we recognized that she wasn't there. So what are we gonna do? Sit down there and cry ourselves a river? No, we had to just rearrange because we already had customers who were going to go to her to get their makeup done by her. So we just had to reorganize these customers that we had designated for her and divvy them out to the makeup artists that were there. Like, how you don't show up, no call, no smoke signal, no Pony Express? Like, who does that? That's so unprofessional. And but don't worry, boo boo, I'm gonna remember you. But whatever.
Okay, Kanika, but what about the one who did show up, but she literally, as soon as she showed up, she was like, I'm sick. I can't do this. I can't work. I'm so sorry. I got to go.
My,
Before touching any client faces. Do you remember her?
I do remember her. I do remember her. And I remember when she told me that, I was, Keisha, I ain't even gonna lie to tell you, I was scared to even tell you that this is what this girl did. Because at least she showed up, but it's kind of like you're just as bad as the one who didn't show up, because whether you're sick or whatever is going on, and trust me, people, we are not hardcore to the point where we don't understand women's needs. Obviously, we are women here, right?
She knew that she was pregnant from before. She knew she was experiencing morning sickness from before. Like, to take over a spot that another makeup artist could have had is just wrong to me, you know? Like, morning sickness is not something that you can just turn on and turn off. So she knew that she was sick.
Yeah.
So it didn't just miraculously pop on for that morning. So
Right.
it was just crazy because, yeah,
Right.
we understand her her situation, but dang, you could have told us this from before. So whatever, literally customers are already starting to come in to get their makeup done. And what do? We moved on without her. As a leader, you can't tell customers, no, we cannot serve you. The show must go on. There was another artist who literally was like, my airbrush machine broke. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Darling, it's 6 hours until the event. We cannot not have you come. We have airbrush machine for you. We can do this. But then she proceed to be like, I'm really scared. I don't think I can do this event. I'm really nervous. Girl, we had to talk this girl off the ledge. We
Yeah.
really needed her. We knew that if we go down another staff member, this event, it's a flop.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Absolutely.
How did that day go? Because
This girl was basically getting like a training during the event. Like while we were hosting the event, it was it was like it was as if she was more of an apprentice. It was more like she was an apprentice. So she stayed close to me and I basically was telling her, use this foundation. Okay, now use this concealer. Okay, now do this, now do that. And just kind of prepping her through, I guess, the bulk of what she felt she was the most nervous about. And you do this for your peoples, and our makeup artists are our people because we are a team come the day of the event. We are one, and you're only as strong as your weakest link. So while it was annoying, yes, I'm not going to lie, it was very annoying because we put in the time to recruit, we put in the time to advertise, we put in the time to educate and fully and thoroughly share what is expected of the makeup artist. And so for her to turn around 6 hours before the event and share this, she may have thought by telling us, oh, I'm scared or whatever the case may be, that girl, you better come. Like scared or no scared, I'm scared too. Every time I have an event and I'm doing something new or I'm doing something in a different location, I'm scared too. But I don't have the time or the luxury to say, oh, I'm scared, I'm not going to do it because I have customers depending on me.
right.
So in that instance, it was like, you're getting a crash course right now. This is what you're going to do. Oh, you scared? That's cool. Do this. Oh, you still scared? Do that. And that's how the entire event went.
Yeah. We found a place where she can excel to the best of her abilities. And we had to roll with that because at the end of the day, we cannot not service these customers. That's not cool. You know, if you promise a service or a product to a customer, it's not okay to say, all right, what you was expecting and when you was expecting it, it's not happening. We'll give you whatever we want to give you whenever we want to give it to you. That's not customer service.
That's not
So your team
something.
is your brand. Your team is you. So, and they can make and break your brand
Right.
just like that.
Yep.
Oh
And,
my
and
goodness.
and in reality, with all of that, you have to remember that while you cannot tell your customer, oh no, we don't have products, we can't do the service, you also have to create an environment for your team to excel. They are looking up to you because you hired them, whether it's for a long-term contract, whether it's for a permanent employed position, or whether it's just for an independent or one-day gig situation. They are looking to you for the answers. They're looking to you for the solutions. They're looking to you to tell them what to do, how to be their best. And that's where you have to step in as the business owner and be prepared on how to guide them. How to guide them. You're not here to put them down. You're not here to make them feel small. Now, you may feel a whole bunch of ways because we all know as business owners, there's a lot of pressure to perform, a lot of pressure to deliver. But when it comes to your staff, regardless of the extent of time that you hire them for, you have to be that beacon of light to say, hey, this is where, like Keisha said, this is where you can excel. I'm going to put you here. Oh, you're stepping up here. Okay, I'm going to put you there so that the entire event, the entire production can go off without a hitch. And for all my business owners should know why I'm saying without a hitch, because it never goes on without a hitch.
Oh gosh, Kanika. Yes. When shit hits the fan, that's for our street people, okay? They know. They know what we mean because there's always a problem. There's always a problem. How are you going to lead your flock through the problem? Sometimes you are the only person in your business and you got to get through the problem. Ignoring does not help. Okay, you cannot ignore the issue and hope the person goes away and hope the person stops emailing you or stops trying to contact you. You cannot wish it away. So, oh, we that's another story for another day because we definitely have stories about when shit just did not go as planned. And we
Right.
had to pivot. That's Kanika's favorite word, y'all.
My favorite word of all time. Favorite.
So,
Love it.
Kanika, wrap it up in a pretty bow. What is leadership to you for these small business owners? What is true leadership means to you?
Leadership is being able to stay focused on what is the bottom line, what is your agenda for the business, the goal of your business, as well as understanding that you're dealing with different personalities, different circumstances, different life issues, and you need to marry the two. How can you achieve the goal of your business, and how can you get your employees, because that's what we're talking about, how to get your employees to get on board to meet that same goal. You don't want to be a doormat where they're just going to walk all over you. Sometimes you can be too friendly and they think they're your girlfriends and then they don't take you seriously, but you don't want to be a dictator either. So it's about striking that happy balance and sitting back and watching them. Leadership is being able to lead from behind. When I heard that when I was younger, I always loved it because based off of what you do, people are going to emulate you if they have good sense. And if they don't have good sense, they're just going to drop off and you just keep on going. You keep the good ones and you replace the not so good ones. But that is leadership, being able to get your peoples all on the same page for the bigger goal.
Well, there you have it, folks.
So if you enjoy this video or you want to hear more from us, please consider subscribing. Just click on that button below or click on another video. Listen, we need to help the Black businesses out here, all right? So head over to 3dpopupshop.com after you subscribe. Thanks.